There is one simple thing that you can teach yourself to do every single day and change limiting beliefs, therefore changing your entire life. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet Cleary. I'm a law of attraction coach, and today I want to talk to you about how to change your beliefs. This is a process that I use that is absolutely fantastic to gradually shift your beliefs and thoughts into new places and therefore change the experiences that are coming to you. Please make sure to subscribe and tap the bell for upcoming videos. What you want, what you desire right now is done. It is done for you, it is ready for you, and it is waiting for you eternally. So now it's time for you to get ready for it. And what you need to do is change your thoughts, change your focus, which changes your vibration, and manifest the things that you are wanting. Most likely, there are things that you want right now and you haven't figured out how to let them into your experience. You've got maybe a little bit of doubt or resistance on some subjects. And this is a way to really clear those up. What is a belief? A belief. So many people speak about deep-seated unconscious beliefs, things that are really hard to change, and it's just not true. A belief is just a thought. It's just a thought that you keep thinking again and again. So it's just a chronic thought pattern, and it can be broken, and it isn't difficult. 30 days is all you need to make a new change, bring in a new habit, or change the way that you're thinking, change a thought process. But it can actually happen in less than 30 days. But say you want to give yourself 30 days, you want to give yourself a month to make a change, to really shift a belief. It's absolutely possible, and it is certain if you are dedicated in your focus and if you do this process consistently. Don't worry about subconscious beliefs or thoughts affecting your reality, because if there is a contradicting thought or belief that it is affecting your reality and maybe stopping something from coming to you that you want, then it is not subconscious. It is active. Anything that is affecting your life positively or negatively is an active thought. And maybe you just don't realize what you've been thinking about or how often you've been thinking it. And this is going to help you. This process is going to help you to really see the thoughts that you are thinking consistently, especially the negative thoughts that you are thinking consistently, and realize that there is a pattern, and then change that pattern. I prefer to do this process writing it down, but you can't always be in a place where you can write your thoughts down, so you can also apply it to thinking it or saying it out loud. I personally use my phone notes because I know my phone is always on me, but if you always have a notebook close to you, then you can use that. You are going to start noticing your thoughts and how you're feeling. You're going to become more aware of how you're feeling starting today. And this is key. When you first begin to feel a negative thought, a negative focus, maybe something that feels doubtful, any lackful or resistant thought or emotion, I want you to pinpoint the thought and I want you to write it down. It's really important to catch it early. Catch it early before it's caught a ton of momentum, because that is the time where you can shift it, where you can change it and then pivot. So after you've written down this negative thought, underneath it, I want you to write down a thought that feels slightly better. Sound too simple? This is how you change beliefs. So many things to do with law of attraction, manifesting, all this kind of stuff is actually simple. It's not supposed to be complicated. So don't say, well, this is too simple. Say, this is right. It's supposed to be easy and it's supposed to be simple. It's not supposed to be hard, and it's not supposed to be a struggle for you to do this. Did you know that every subject is exactly where you last left it vibrationally or emotionally? So for example, if the last time that you focused on money, it was a worrying thought and you left it there and then you went about your life and did other things, the next time you come back to the subject of money, it's at that same vibration. It is at that same emotional place of worry. So you're going to pick it back up at worry. So this process is incredibly powerful because it is going to be showing you what subjects you have the most resistance about, what thoughts are stopping you, what thoughts are holding you back, what are your most resistant thoughts, and what beliefs you have been practicing chronically. And by writing underneath, by finding the negative thought at the early stage of momentum, so before it feels really, 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 really bad, you catch it early and you're gonna get better at it. You catch the thought early, write it down, then underneath you're gonna find the thought that feels slightly better. And when you do that, even if it's just one thought that feels slightly better, you have now left that subject in a better feeling place than it was before. And so next time you go to pick it up, most likely it's going to be at that good feeling place. And even if you keep focusing on the bad feeling thoughts about this subject, the more you do this process, you're going to be practicing feeling better about it, feeling better about it, feeling better about it, until you will start noticing that those chronic, frequent negative thoughts and beliefs that were coming up constantly are not coming up as much as they were. They are not as common and they are not as chronic because you are gradually shifting them and changing them. And of course, when you do this, you're raising your vibration. Very gradually, you're moving up the emotional scale. And you can do this in 30 days, but continue to do it past 30 days because this is something you should be adding as something that you do daily, moment by moment, always wanting to feel better. Once you have those better feeling beliefs, once you have those higher vibrating thoughts about these subjects, then there is manifestation. So I'm gonna run through an example of how to do this so you fully understand it. So let's say that you're looking at your reality right now and you feel sad because you don't have what you want. You could write something like, I feel bad because I'm not where I want to be. I don't have what I want. Now you want to change the vibration of this subject, of this belief slightly. You want to gradually shift it. So we're writing underneath the thought that feels slightly better. And you're not wanting to make huge jumps. You don't have to write a thought that feels incredibly joyful because in that moment, you don't really have access to those thoughts that feel incredibly joyful because you're not feeling good. So we're not trying to have a bad thought and then think the opposite of that because it's gonna add more resistance. You might write something like, well, there is always a starting place. I'm doing okay, nothing has gone wrong, and there are people that have what I want that were once right where I'm standing. You don't have to write too much, you can write a simple sentence, but it's just playing around with it and finding whatever feels good to you. So you just have to guide yourself to a thought that feels a little bit better. It doesn't have to be the happiest thought on earth. It just has to be better. Because then you are shifting, you are moving in the direction of feeling good. You're moving in the direction of what you want. And you're on your way to practicing beliefs that serve you. You are leaving those beliefs in better vibrations than they were before. You are bringing them up to a new level and you are going to begin feeling better, and then you are going to begin seeing evidence. There will be evidence flowing into your life that this subject has moved to a better feeling place, and now there has to be better feeling manifestations to match that. It's a win-win. This is a win-win for you because not only are you going to be improving your life, changing your limiting beliefs and attracting what you want, but you're going to be feeling better because you're always actively seeking to feel a little bit better than you were a moment ago or yesterday or last week. You're always actively seeking to feel better, and your life has to improve. Has to improve when you do that consistently. It has to. It is law. So start this process today and do it for at least 30 days and see and feel the difference that it makes. It is so powerful. That's it for today. I hope that this did help you. I'm really passionate about it. I'm excited to see your results, your experiences using it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, tap the bell if you haven't already, and give this video a like if you want to see more similar videos like this. Have a fantastic day and happy manifesting.